Yo, what is up, guys? I am not here to waste your time. I just wanted to talk about something I feel like is an archetype that's being very slept on. Kind of reminds me of when clowns came out and like people just didn't even like acknowledge clowns. They didn't play them in the first event. They were illegal. And that is the P.U.N.K engine, which just came out the same time as the Adventurer token engine. So basically, what these guys are, most importantly, is level 3 tuners. So they're E-Telly targets because they're psychic. Now, how many of them are good? Not that many, but I do think that some of them have potential. Let's go over them. This is the Zay Amen, which I think is probably what I would go towards with making these combo decks. This is a one-card chair Beanie if you're playing Foxy Tune, so you could just play 3 Amen, 3 Foxy or 1 Foxy Tune, and then that E-Telly engine, and then that's 7 cards. But it's pretty broken for its 7 cards. It's way better than I think Ghost Ogre, or definitely better than the Sidekick Welder and the other one. So basically, I'll just show how this would work. You would normal summon this. If you just open it, it is a 1-card chair Beanie, so that's pretty cool. But you can also special it off E-Telly, as I said. So we would pay 600 because you pay 600 to add a monster from your deck to your hand. You add the level 8 Foxy Tune. You send with Foxy Tune's effect to special summon a P.U.N.K monster from your deck that's not level 8. You can send one other card from your hand to the graveyard and this card. So we do that. And then we just special our other arm. So, pretty nice that we can just not have to play a bunch of bricks because all we need is the Amen and this. So, maybe if we hard draw this, we just don't search this. But we have 6 copies with our E-Telly. And this actually just can always special this card from your deck. So no matter what, our Foxy Tune is giving us a free level 3 at the cost of another card. So it's never dead. And if we wanted worst case, we could play this other card I'm going to talk about, which is Madam. So basically there's all these level 3s. There's one level 3 that can fusion summon. There's a level 3 that can search a spell. I think the fusion monster is bad. I think the spell is pretty mediocre. So that is why I'm just focusing on these 4 cards I have here. This one is a level 3 Psychic Tuner, as they all are. And it adds a trap card. Now, I've read all the spells and traps. I think this is the only one with merit, because it's just an effect negation. So basically, we love Fog Blades, right? So why not just add this? It gets you a free trap by just paying 600. So you can E-Telly this and then just add this one of trap from your deck to your hand. Worst case, you're just going to have a, Fiendish Chain or whatever you effect Veiler. But, I mean, it's something to consider when it's more than just, like, anything else you're E-Tellying. You're going to use that Ghost Ogre or that Psychic Welder immediately. So let's get some value, right? And then I think the Syncro is actually really cool, too. It will bounce up to 3 cards for each level 3 Psychic monster with different names you control or in your graveyard. So I've just been looking into Swordsoul and just how can I utilize this, maybe summon it on my opponent's turn, which is really cool. I think, people in the OCG were playing Red Rose Dragon to Syncro with that. I can just search that really quickly. So basically you Syncro with this level 3 guy and he specials a Rose Dragon. So the whole point of the OCG running this archetype was just so they can get 2 level 3 tuners. But so you can special this guy or you can special the other Rose Dragon, which is this one. Basically have no effects, in my opinion. So let's play 3 8-Tellys instead of this, and we're way ahead of the OCG. I don't know if they had these P.U.N.K cards when they were out, but I just think that this has a lot of merit. I mean, 2 level 3 tuners for free, just, off each other. Just a cost of any card. Doesn't even have to be a monster. It can be a spell or a trap. Definitely has some merit, because, these tuners can make Baron. Another thing I'm thinking about is Mare. Can we make Herald with Baron? Maybe Scythe in the grave? Then our Baron can summon Scythe from grave. We have the Herald to protect us from droplets. So basically we're doing what P.K. do. If we can just figure out how to do what P.K. do in this Scythe meta, but better. So if my deck can summon Scythe more reliably with less bricks, then I have the best deck. Because unfortunately, this is a Scythe meta. And I hate that. I hate that Scythe is the best. I didn't really reflect that if we don't hit Scythe, and we hit birds and Swordsoul, that there's just going to be an influx of Scythe decks that Konami wasn't even aware of because Scythe wasn't performing well in any of the events. And I don't want to play decks like Invoked. Originally, I thought maybe Mystic Mine would be a good out for this strategy, but in reality, you would have to out the token because they have the equip spell for free. So there's just a lot of problems in this format I just wanted to talk about because I do feel like everyone's really scared of Scythe and they're thinking like, how do I beat this deck going second? And right now I'm just thinking, how do I just do it better going first? Because how do I beat it going second? There's not much you can do. It can play through droplets, so I'm going to need these combinations of janky cards, maybe like an Evenly with a Lightning Storm with droplets, like, just like weird combinations of broken going second cards that's not that reliable. So as long as I can do a better board going first, I'm better off. But I just wanted you guys to be aware of these punk cards. Maybe put them in your PK deck. Give it a try. I think they have some real merit, and I think they're really under the radar. People are sleeping on them. So if you enjoyed this video, like and sub. I appreciate it. If you're a good editor, I'm looking for one of those, so that would be awesome. But just have a good day, and I appreciate your support.